Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So a day to forget for most of the indices across the board yesterday after retail sales and a buoyant dollar saw a bit of a slide on the Dow, the S&P, the Nasdaq, and even the FTSE 100 or the UK 100 after inflation just ticked up slightly in the UK. But for the Dow, we saw a little bit of a sell-off. You know, retail sales, progressive retail sales show that the Fed might still have, will prolong rates higher for longer, even though it said that in the second half of the year they will probably start cutting rates. But if they do get good news coming out of the NFP, retail sales data, CPI data, then this could be prolonged until the end of the year. So we've had a little bit of a sell-off in the Dow, just over 400 points the last few sessions. But since then, you know, the S&P was trying to push for record highs again. That just slipped away one more time. And as I said, we'll look on the UK 100 as well, as we did see quite a progressive sell-off after inflation data just ticked a little bit higher yesterday. So let's just get right to the charts. On the daily chart on the Dow, we're seeing, as I said, a little bit more of a sell-off in this area. We saw a push to fresh highs just towards the 38,000 area. But since then, as you can see, we are now trading at the lower end of 37,000. And 37,000 is looking likely that will be possibly the next support. And if we crash through that, then there is no telling how far the Dow could slip away. So it is quite important to note that we are seeing more of a move to the downside for a lot of the indices after the incredible push that we've had in recent sessions. I'll just quickly go on to the S&P before the UK 100, because as I said, it did actually push to record highs, the S&P, but since then we've had firm resistance after falling just shy of 4,000, just above, 4,800. But since then, as you can see, we are now progressively trading just over, towards this 4,700 area. So this gives us the look that we'll probably have more of a sell-off. You know, if we look on the 4-hour chart for the S&P in particular, we're just seeing now where price action is going to be. Well, it's been very choppy, hasn't it, since we had this potential move and then this confirmation that we broke the previous high. But as you can see, look at the trends. We are most probably going to start testing this particular area now towards just dipping below the 4,700 area. But if the S&P can hold there, then there's no reason why we can't have another test and a push higher. Not too much divergences on the RSI, but we are still looking a little bit more bearish than bullish at the moment. So just looking at the UK 100, I want to bring it to the daily chart just to see the progressive fall that we've witnessed in the last couple of trading sessions. So very, very bearish at the moment. Bear market rally really starting to come into fruition at the moment. So we are possibly seeing a slight bit of support now, but the UK economy is actually looking quite not too good in the near term, that's for sure. So we're just waiting to see if we're going to have more oversold movement on the RSI, or if price action is going to tick up. But obviously keep an eye out excuse me, on all the comings and goings on the fundamental market. It is looking rather progressive. If we take away the technicals, we look at the fundamentals only, we're just seeing that inflation is such a key driver, not only in the UK economy, but in the global economy as well. This is really pushing price action. And obviously with the American economy, when the Fed is going to have its next meeting, if there's any signals of any rate cuts or any higher for longer rates, then that will possibly be a big driver for the greenback as well. But obviously we'll keep you updated with all the comings and goings for the latest fundamentals and technicals in the markets. So this video, as usual, will be posted on our YouTube and Telegram channel. So feel free to like and subscribe and leave a comment. So we'll speak again next time around. Have a great trading day and bye for now.